In honor of Women's History Month, we're highlighting inspiring local business owners, and one Valley restaurant that's gotten national attention is Chino Bandido. Eve Collins and her husband Frank founded this Mexican and Asian fusion restaurant back in 1990, and it's still a favorite among foodies, and we are so happy to have Eve. And look at what she brought. Holy cow, you were going over all the dishes. They smell wonderful. The studio thanks you. Everyone's excited now. Eve, 35 years and counting. That truly, you've become really a treasure in the Valley. That's remarkable. How do you keep up with all the changes over the years?
You know, one thing I have done is I have refused to change the menu.
Wow.
So, because every time I try to add something, I have to take something off. And someone gets really upset.
Yeah.
And so I can't handle grown men crying. So I have put things right back on that I tried to take off.
So that's the secret.
Things are, you know, it's stable. Everybody knows what to expect. Everybody comes in and it's what they wanted and what they have.
Okay, so what do we have here? Tell us.
Okay, first off, Cuban black beans.
Yes.
So we have refried beans and we have Cuban black beans.
That's got a little heat.
The Cuban black beans have a little bite and a little sweetness to them. So they're very different from the regular Mexican style refried beans, which we also have. So we try to handle everybody from mild to wild.
Okay.
Okay.
Mild to wild.
Mild to
I like
wild.
that. Okay. I'm going to try these cookies real quick. What do we have?
Dessert before everything else, right? So that's our chocolate fudge cookie, and we call those volcanoes because they look like lava.
They taste amazing.
So they're chocolate fudge versions of our everyday cookies, which are the snickerdoodles.
The snickerdoodles, that's
These are only every other weekend and only on the weekends.
Oh, they're special.
They're special. It's a marketing.
Okay, wait, I gotta ask you, you were featured, this is how you got your big national attention, right? Diners, drive-ins, and dives. Guy Fieri, I love watching him in a show on the Food Network. So when he featured you guys, did that just catapult you guys?
You know, before, so everything was before Guy and after Guy.
Oh, okay.
Right?
All right.
So we were doing all right. We were successful by a lot of, you know, restaurant standards and everything. But we always had to explain what a fusion between Chinese and Mexican is.
Right.
We'd either have, woo, Chinese and Mexican, that's fantastic, I love both, right? Or we'd go, Chinese and Mexican combinations,
interesting.
See ya.
Yeah.
You know, and they turn and go. So we really kind of fought to get acceptance. Some people had to be dragged in by their friends and their colleagues, and then they got hooked because we put a lot of white stuff in this food.
So that was pre-Guy, and then post-Guy, it was like everybody loved you.
Post-Guy, everybody came in, I want the red chicken, I want the jerk chicken, I want this. They knew exactly what they wanted, and then when they tried it, they loved it.
So and he still talks to you.
He does. He talks to me anytime that I tell him about a restaurant that I want him to look at in the Valley or in the States or in the West, it doesn't matter where. He answers me within 5 minutes.
That's incredible.
And he goes there.
Oh, okay. Well,
he has not missed one yet.
That's amazing. Can you tell him we said hi?
Absolutely.
And one of his biggest fans there. I know he looks like it.
No, he's the real deal.
Real quick, where are you located so people can just try all this good stuff?
We're at 3rd Avenue in Bell.
Yeah, bigger location.
Little. Well, actually, it's not bigger. It's just newer and cleaner and fresher and brighter.
All right.
And so it's just, we tried to make things a little more streamlined for my staff. You know, I love my staff. And for our customers. So hopefully we make things more comfortable.
Well, Eve, it is wonderful to have you here. Everyone is salivating. We appreciate you and best of luck.
Thank you.
Here's to another 35 plus, you know, times 5 more years.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure we'll be planning, you know, events for 35th because that is, you know, this is called Jade Red Chicken here.
Yes.
And actually Jade is the gift for the 35th year.
Wonderful.
So we'll be giving some Jade away.
Oh, ooh, even better.